Hey guys, Boomer here. Video number 2 with regard to lane positioning, see and be seen. The first video we talked about coming up behind a vehicle that is stopped at a traffic light. Now we're going to talk about what if you are following a vehicle down the roadway on your motorcycle. Don't get dizzy, let me spin around. Again, the 3 motorcycles are set up. The gold wing, the silver wing, and the intruder. Lane position 3, 2, 1, or if you like, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Inside, outside, center. So if you're following a vehicle down the roadway, what lane position do you want to be in? I do not want to be in lane position number 2. A couple of very good reasons. And I might not want to be in lane position 3 or 1 either, but we'll get to that. But lane position 2, if I'm following a vehicle, is never ever. Unless I'm so far back, it doesn't matter. But the biggest reason is if there is something in the roadway, whether it's a dead animal or a piece of wood, what's that vehicle going to do? Straddle it. It's got 4 wheels. And whatever is there is going to come out. See the piece of wood? Right out under that car. And if you are in lane position 2 following right behind that car, guess what you're going to have surprise you? So you want to be in lane position 1 or 3, inside or outside, okay, following the tire tracks of the vehicle in front of you, okay, because you do not want to hit anything coming out from underneath of that car. And stay back far enough to give you some room. Now, a couple questions, guys. What is the #1 cause of motorcycle accidents that involve just the motorcycle, no other vehicle? If you said going too hot into curves, give yourself a gold star. You're right. Now, accidents involving a motorcycle and another vehicle, what's the #1 cause? Well, if you said vehicles turning in front of the motorcycle, give yourself another gold star. That's exactly right. So let me swing around here one more time. Let's assume I'm in a vehicle and I'm headed west. And that tan car is headed east and the motorcycle behind it. Now, suppose I want to turn left that way. Can I see the gold wing? Absolutely, I can. So I'm going to wait for this car to pass and the gold wing to pass. Can you see the silver wing? I can just see the very top of the side case and maybe a mirror. But can you see the intruder at all? I can't see the intruder at all. And you know motorcycles have a smaller profile. So I'm waiting to turn left. I'm waiting for this car to pass. As soon as the car passes, I'm going to initiate my left turn. I don't even know that intruder's back there. I know the gold wing is there, and as I'm walking forward, still can't see the intruder, still can't see the intruder. Now I begin to see the intruder. And at 40 miles an hour, if I start my turn, and there you are, boom. That's why I always want to be in the lane position that the gold wing is in, because oncoming traffic can see you and has a better opportunity to not turn in front of you. And you want to have distance as well. Give yourself some room, some time to react. That's why lane position 1 here for me is where I'm at most of the time, so that oncoming traffic has a better opportunity to see me. Do I ever want to be over here in lane position 3? Sometimes. Suppose that there is a car that's coming out this side. He's coming out, wants to enter the roadway. And I'm over here in lane position 1. In the same way that the intruder was blocked by the car in front, if there's a vehicle coming out on this side, now if I'm in lane position 1 over here, I'm going to be blocked by the car from that vehicle trying to enter the roadway. So I will move from lane position 1 over to lane position 3 so that that car that's trying to enter the roadway from here has a better opportunity to see me and doesn't pull out in front of me. Okay? So you never want to let your motorcycle go where your eyes have not been 2 or 3 seconds before. Here's something else I wanted to show you, and hopefully my phone will last. You can see I have some trash cans up there. We're hoping that the trash men take. They're old and they're busted. But, I'm probably, back up, 8 feet away from the back of the car. You can't see the trash cans, can you? But as I back up, now they come into view. As I back up even more, more comes into view. So the further back you are, the more you're able to see around that vehicle. So give yourself a good space cushion between you and the vehicle in front to be seen and to react. So never in the middle lane, because I don't want to run over anything that's coming out from underneath of that car that they're going to straddle. Give yourself plenty of distance, most of the time in lane position 1 to the left, so that oncoming traffic can see me. But sometimes lane position 3 over here, so that if there's cars entering the roadway from my right, they'll be able to see me and I won't be blocked by the car in front as well. Position yourself for safety. See and be seen. And if the camera holds out, if it doesn't, the video will end wherever this camera cuts out. But also, on each one of the vehicles, I have the headlight, I have LED running lights that are bright. Headlight, LED running lights. Headlight, LED running lights. And it's the same on the back, even on the intruder. I have the little tail light, but underneath of the license plate I have the LED strips that flash when I hit the brakes. The intruder, there's the LED strip, it flashes when I brake. Gold wing, LED strips on either side, plus the regular lighting, they flash when I hit the brakes. See and be seen. High vis gear, lane positioning. All these things are going to keep you safe. So now we've talked about lane positioning when you come up behind a vehicle that's at a stoplight. Okay, never in the center. Okay, always left or right, whichever's going to afford you the greatest opportunity to bail out if you have to. And hopefully if a car's coming up too fast from behind, doesn't stop, can't stop, they're going to run into the car and not make you a motorcycle sandwich. But again, following a vehicle, again, never in the center. Always left or right, depending on the road conditions in front, oncoming traffic. You don't want a vehicle turning left in front of you because they can't see you when you're over here. But you don't want a vehicle pulling out from this side because they can't see you because you're over here. Make sense? So keep an eye on the traffic that's in front of you. The further back you are from the car in front of you, the more you're going to be able to see. Okay? Position yourself. Lane 1 or 3, position 1 or 3, depending on what's going on in front of the car in front of you. Another technique you can use is to swerve your bike back and forth. Swerve it a little back and forth. Okay? It creates a bigger profile for you. It creates motion. And I also heard somebody tell me once that these leather thongs here, these tassels, create movement when you're driving. Do the same thing. Help you to be seen. Makes sense. See and be seen. Lane positioning. All for safety. So that's about it for this 2 videos, guys, about lane positioning. Just be safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Position yourself for safety. Be able to see what's going on and position your bike accordingly. Give yourself that space distance, that gap. And then be seen. Lighting, high-vis clothing, movement of your bike, whatever you need to do, because I don't buy into the fact that cagers are out there trying to kill us. They just don't know, and accidents happen. So put the odds in your favor. So once again, here's the lane position 1, 2, and 3, or 3, 2, 1. Position yourself for safety depending on what's going on up in front of you. Till next time, bye for now.